the visitors passing through a lot. There are, not only us, but the businesses around here, our main source of income.
Getting to a popular spring break spot is taking some extra steps. Tonight we have reaction from those who rely on Rocky Point's tourism. Thanks for being with us tonight for 13 News. I'm Ashley Bowerman. Rocky Point is a beach and resort destination just south of Arizona's border in Mexico. While it has been a go-to travel spot for many here in southern Arizona for years, a new directive from Mexican immigration officials will require you to add another thing to your to-do list. 13 News reporter Raya Torres spoke to several people this afternoon about this. Raya, what is this new requirement?
Well, Ashley, if you're headed to Puerto Peñasco or Rocky Point starting in May, you must fill out what's called an FMM form to enter the country. If you're visiting for less than a week, filling out the form is free, but if you're staying for more than that, you'll need to pay a fee of $40 to fill it out.
Rocky Point is still a popular travel destination for many here in southern Arizona, but a new requirement could change the way you travel. If you're headed to the region, you must fill out a multiple immigration form or an FMM to enter.
It's just like anywhere else in the world, any other country, it's required, you're visiting a different country.
While Bernadette remains optimistic, she worries the form could bring potential impacts.
If we don't have that traffic flow and the people coming in, that would obviously put a big dent in not only us but everybody else around here, and our work. It would be hard.
Keith Allen has lived in Rocky Point for 10 years and works in real estate. He thinks the new enforcement won't have too much of an impact.
Some people that come down less than 7 days, they won't have to pay, but yes, they'll have to stop and get a piece of paperwork, but it'll make them legal.
The form has been available for years, but Mexican immigration officials say they'll be heavily enforcing this in May. If you're visiting for less than a week, you don't need to pay for the form. But if you're visiting for anywhere from 7 days up to 6 months.
I think that it's like when we cross the border over to the States, we have to stop and check in.
Romel Bustamante is Puerto Peñasco's director of tourism. He hopes that the new form requirement won't deter anyone from visiting the region.
It's a very simple thing to do. That is nothing really crazy. And Rocky Point always will be and remain as a great host. We have great people, great families.
And regardless of where you plan on going to Mexico, you need to fill out this FMM form. You can either fill out the form in person at a Mexican port of entry with your travel documents, or you can fill the form online before your visit. We'll have a link to that on KOLD.com. Reporting in studio, Raya Torres, 13 News.